how to handle and deal with your stingy husband. Many women complain that their husbands are very stingy. They don't want to give. Some of them prefer to give outside. They give in the public places, but they don't give at home. Some people only endeavor to pay their children's school fees or probably house rent, but the woman complains that anything about her upkeep, her well-being, the man is not interested. So how do you handle a seemingly stingy man? All right, the first thing I would say is that make your own money. Yes, I would advise you to make your money. The reason why many women are frustrated is because they are broke. I know that is good because we're in marriage to exchange gifts and show love, and the man should provide. But since we are dealing with an already existing situation, it's important that you make your own money. If you make your own money, some of the things you call trouble will not be trouble. So you're going to be fine bringing something home, buying things for yourself. I mean, even if you're not married, you still take care of yourself, don't you? So make your own money, take care of yourself, buy the clothing you need, buy everything, buy your toiletries. Just make your own money. It's important as a woman to have your money. There is an edge you have in the home. There are things that don't bother you anymore if you have your personal source of income. There are so many benefits to having personal source of income. If I have all the time, I'm going to deal with it. So it's very important that you, as a woman, you have your personal source of income. It saves you frustration, and it saves you seeming entitlement or maybe seemingly looking overbearing. It will save you from looking overbearing. The next one, the next way to deal with a stingy husband is to reciprocate stinginess with generosity. This one, as a Christian woman, reciprocate stinginess with generosity. You will win his heart over. Don't contend as though you are in a battle against each other. No. If you realize that the man in your life is very stingy, he doesn't give to you, start to give to him. Beyond his birthday, you can come up once in a month and buy a gift and then give. So let it register in his head that this is it. But I wouldn't also advise you to buy a gift and keep quiet. So buy a gift and wait for a good moment. Give the gift, but wait for his happy moment and discuss about it. Tell him why you're giving to him, or tell him how you feel about he's not giving to you. You have to talk. You can't be quiet, but you need to talk at the right time. So look out for when he's happy, look out for a good time, and then talk about it. I know that stinginess creates a very terrible atmosphere, a very stiff atmosphere in the home. And they say that living with a stingy man is like hell on earth. So that act of not giving stiffens the atmosphere. So how do you deal with that? You be liberal, reciprocate in generosity. Give to him, but talk about it in his very good time, right? The next way to deal with stinginess is package. For example, if your husband likes projects, he just sponsors projects, he doesn't necessarily give to you, but he prefers to give to a project, then package a project and present to him. It can be a business plan or business idea or something you want to float, a company you want to float. If these are things that he finds interesting and supports, then please look for something you can package in the area of your interest or passion and give to him. Instead of waiting for him to give you cash, let your funding come through him funding the project that you have. Okay. Then the next one is, don't use sex as a weapon against him. Sometimes you find stingy husbands and women now change their tactics. They say, oh, I'm going to know what to do. You're going to need sex today. Because of that, you must sign the check. You must sign the check before we have anything with each other. No. There is even a better way, right? That sex can enable him to give to you without actually using it as, a weapon. It's trying to say you have to sign. The better way may even be like when he's satisfied and is in a happy mood, you can bring the matter up, in a very subtle and sweet way. You say, honey, how about this and how about that? But I think you block your channel further and chase him further away from you and away from the home if you use sex as a weapon. Yes, he can get ruthless and begin to go outside. So it's better that you handle it, in a better way that it will benefit you. And then the next one is maybe allow him to take on children projects, school projects, allow him to register his children in school, let him be the one paying school fees, give the school his phone number, let him be their contact. That way he would know how much it is that school fees cost and he will pay for it. Allow him to register the children in the quality of school that he desires so that he would pay. I see that sometimes the frustration that women go through is that they want a very high taste and they want higher quality of education, so they put their children and they don't afford it. And the man says, I didn't put my children that I can't pay. These are his children, so allow him to put them there. He's going to watch their performance if it's really low quality. Sometimes what we call high quality may just be packaging, but the real thing, which is teaching and the learning and the lesson, may be found in what you call, low quality or middle class schools. So allow your husband put them in the schools that he desires, and then let him fund it. That way you don't have so much burden to bear.